Hello, friends. Today's book is from the Busy People series, and it's called Doctor. This is a book that talks about all the different ways that doctors help us when we don't feel well. All of us need to see a doctor sometimes, so it's really good to know about them and what they do. When people are sick or hurt, Dr. Miranda helps them feel better. She works in a doctor's office. "Good morning, doctor," says the receptionist. "You have lots of people to see. It's going to be a busy day." Dr. Miranda's first patient has a swollen ankle. "Oh dear, Olivia, may I take a look?" asks Dr. Miranda gently. She feels Olivia's leg and ankle, asking her where it hurts the most. Dr. Miranda thinks Olivia needs an x-ray. She tells Olivia's mommy to take her to the hospital. "Just to check that nothing is broken," says Dr. Miranda. Next, Dr. Miranda gives twin babies their shots, examines a boy with chicken pox, checks a pregnant woman's blood pressure, and listens to a man's chest with her stethoscope. It has been a very busy morning already. Now Dr. Miranda has to call patients who are too sick to leave home. She asks them questions and then decides how to help them. Dr. Miranda is about to eat lunch when the receptionist enters and says, "Can you see one more patient this morning, doctor?" Jimmy has just arrived at the doctor's office for an emergency appointment. His daddy explains that he has a cough and a high temperature. Dr. Miranda asks whether Jimmy has a rash or any other symptoms. "No, he's just been sleeping a lot today. Haven't you, Jimmy?" his daddy asks. Dr. Miranda takes Jimmy's temperature with a thermometer. Then she looks in his ears with an otoscope. "Say ah," she tells Jimmy. "Ah," Jimmy says, opening his mouth wide. Then she looks at the back of his throat using a special stick. Next, Dr. Miranda asks Jimmy to sit on the bed and take off his sweater. Dr. Miranda listens carefully to Jimmy's chest using a stethoscope. It feels cold and it tickles. Dr. Miranda thinks Jimmy has a chest infection. She writes him a prescription for some medicine and asks him to come back in a few days if he's not better. "You should feel well again very soon," she tells him, waving goodbye. "Thank you, doctor," says Jimmy. Dr. Miranda checks her afternoon schedule with the receptionist. What a busy day it's been. Dr. Miranda just has to make one more call before she can go to lunch. What else does Dr. Miranda do? She can make house calls. She sends people to the hospital if they need more care. She gives shots to keep people from getting sick. And she gives people their test results. Some, but not all of the tools that she needs are a stethoscope, a computer, a prescription pad, a telephone, thermometer, otoscope, and tongue depressors. There are so many doctors who do so many different things, depending on how you don't feel well. Some doctors help people with scary things, like cancer, and some people end up just helping people recover from broken legs and feet. These are all such important things, and it's so important to see the doctor when you need to do so. I hope to see you guys again soon, and we'll share another book. See you later.